something's off. Santa showed up. Wow. Oh, the camera still looks bad. There we go, that's better. And the puppies just got fed. And it's 1:30 in the morning. Oh. All right, here's my worst business idea ever. You ready? Traveling gift wrapping service. Once you have all the presents, but you have to have, well, they can bring their own wrapping paper and tape and everything, but you call them and say, hey, it's all in Garage Bay 1, just wrap it. Tell me what I owe you. Like, the problem is, the reason that service won't work that well is because it's only used this time of year, and everybody would want the service at the exact same time. That box was weird. That thing out. That was crazy. On the dining room table that we never finished before Christmas. Oh well, it's puppy feeding time in about, 15 minutes. Well, more like 13 if I did the math right. Yep, it's gonna be an interesting Christmas. Okay, the big present is in the garage, but it's puppy feeding time again. And I don't know, I don't think we're coordinating all 4 kids to see the tree at the same time. I'm not sure. We're keeping it real quiet this year with all the puppy feedings and the barns and everything else. We're changing things up a little. I don't think there's any milk left in that one. I really don't. You are trying to get milk out of her leg. So it's cold. 25 out this Christmas. Last year it was a little warmer. Like I said, changing things up a little. We're not locking the kids together, making them all experience Christmas at the same time. I don't think that's happening because Quinn went to bed at like 6 o'clock. He just wanted Santa to come. So I got a feeling he's gonna wake up pretty soon, but it's already after 6. It's almost 7. I wanna say it's 6:40 something. So we're gonna have to get them moving at some point, but Grams and Tom are gonna do their little Christmas thing down in their place. I think it's the first time they've been together on Christmas in 2, if not 3 years. It's been a long time. And then we gotta get everything moving because everybody shows up at noon. I think we're at dinner for 18. Crazy. So we're not dragging the whole family to the barn to do barns in the morning because it's too cold. And between puppy feedings and everything, it'll interrupt Christmas. So we're just gonna get to work. Hey girls, Merry Christmas. Here, we'll watch you like this. We'll try that again. I'm a rookie. I got it wrong. We'll just let you sit there, okay? It's cold. You're not coming out, baby. No. Go this way. It's the quick version of barns. I left the hay under the feeders because it's so warm for them. I don't want to break it up. I'll rake it out tomorrow. We'll go like an every other day on the hay rake out. Guys, I just filled your other feeder. Like, why is this one so exciting? It's one of the worst feeders. They spill it so much. Bunnies are good. Chickens are good. Birds are eating the chicken food. That feeder's full. We just did that. And then we gotta run. We can throw hay to the boys. Good job, boys. Merry Christmas out here. Right, buddy? Right? Yeah. So one of Liz's least favorite words is divide and conquer. She hates the fact that we're married, we're a couple, we're a team, and we always have to divide. But unfortunately, that's how we get so much done. That's just the only way to do it. If we didn't divide, the morning, especially today, would have taken that much longer. She's inside working on puppies, finishing up the puppy thing. I just did a little puppy part with her. I got a little bit of footage, not much here, of the puppies. Check out this picture of the big guy, Judge. He is huge. Look at him. So she's doing that, I'm doing this, and the kids are all still sleeping. So then when they wake up, we can move. It's less organized chaos and more just, oh, I forgot my coffee way on the other side of the barn. More, it's just like, let's get the things done that need to get done because we got puppy feeding again in about 3 hours, which one of them today is going to fall right on dinner time. So we're going to try to adjust that just a little. Push dinner a half an hour earlier or wiggle the puppy feeding maybe 20 minutes. They can go probably an extra half an hour, but that's about it. We can't push them, too far. But yeah, it's not a bad thing, but I get what she's saying. I'd rather work on things together, but that just takes twice as long. So I think, based on what we heard, Santa came last night at about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. Kids were all sleeping. And we just heard a ruckus, a clatter, right? The rose, I don't remember. Liz did read the story, but normally we try to get all the kids in. I don't think we did it last year. Yeah, we did, all but Jake last year. But this year, it was just Jake and Olivia, that's it. And Liz read the night before Christmas. So cute. Oh, I almost think Christmas in Florida would be better. Christmas with a palm tree. Okay. Lucy, how you doing under there? Look at you, so tucked in and warm. Yes. And Thor, you're gonna come up over the wall again? Hey, buddy. Hey. All right, let's get you your food and everything you guys need. I'm gonna keep you guys in again though. At 25, I'm just gonna keep you in. We'll deal with some sun time later. Okay, when I said staying in, I meant House of Pie 1, just to keep Thor warm, right, buddy? To keep you nice and warm. I think we're going into the 30s this weekend, so I'll let them out. Maybe even give Thor this paddock here. But you guys are out. Good morning, Christmas morning breakfast. Yes, here it is. Hey, you're the Christmas goat, right? Isn't your name like Dasher or something? I'm just kidding, that's not her name. But I think she is named after a guy. I can't remember. Vixen, yes. I knew it, I'd figure it out. All right, my toes are cold. I put on sneakers only today. Okay. See you later, goats.
A little while ago, what did you do?
You sent a text? Yeah, Mom did too. She sent one and told you guys, just come up when you're awake. And the other two were sleepy.
Well, I can't go up anymore.
That's true, you can't, right. Whoa, Quinny.
This is a lot.
This is a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness, uh-oh. Not sponsored.
What is that? Prime thing.
It's a prime squishy bottle thing. Yeah.
It's the
What are what?
Those.
Those are for the Those are for the punch game.
Yeah.
The punch game bags.
There are things that were too big that we had to put in bags.
Whoa. You're right. There's a couple things in the tree. Oh, wow. A whole bunch in the tree. There's 2 there. There's something there. Wow, we're going to forget something in the tree.
Yeah.
Just like we figured first year, starting without Jake. Teenager, slept in later, and he decided to take a shower. So they're just doing stockings before he gets up here. But look what Mom did. Old dining room tables. Look at that. Amazing. 8:30. This roast that's 25 pounds of prime rib. Biggest roast I've ever cooked. And here are the Cinnabons. Uh-oh. They're getting a little toasty. They're getting toasty. All right, I think they're done. Okay, baby daddy, come on in. Come on in. Oh, where you go? Okay, go ahead. Caesar. Oh, quiet, Mila. It's not about you. No, we didn't get her peanut butter yet. Not yet. Peanut butter. Oh, just what you wanted.
That's what I wanted because I picked it up like 2 months ago.
No, you did not. You put it on your Christmas list 2 months ago.
I did.
And then you picked it out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's food time. Potatoes, roast is in the oven, hash is on the stove. Gonna have some eggs and hash. It is 10 o'clock and we now have puppy feeding time. So we gotta pause for puppy feeding. How'd you do for Christmas, Quinn? You have my Grinch shirt on.
I know.
So how'd you do?
Good.
Were you shocked at the garage door?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you excited about that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it to go get the mail, okay? I'm getting old, that's a long walk.
Okay.
So I'm gonna jump on your little e-bike and go get the mail.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll have to get that all put together later today or tomorrow or something.
I'll do it today.
Yeah, later today. Maybe Dylan will help you open it up, plug it all in, whatever you gotta do. But always, helmet.
Always.
That's Jake's new light switch for his room.
No, I want
so
this-
it can be controlled by
this-
Bob.
I want this.
That's Alexa, by the way.
I want this to be over by the living room.
Wait a second, did they change them? What is that on the side? Oh, never mind. I
dim.
know.
The
The
dim.
living room one. We got to change the living room one, right? Yep, we got to do that. I think Mom's working on something else. It's just craziness. That's what it is. And then everybody shows up in about an hour and 45 minutes. People just start pouring in.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, the most exciting part about Christmas is actually giving out gifts. So there's one more gift to be given right here. And if you're watching, that's Liz behind the wine glass. And Angie is actually behind the right there. And that is a bag of tinsel. Yes, the stuff you throw on the tree. Now, if you don't recall, there's a puppy named Tinsel as well. Let's switch to the security camera angle for a better view. So there's Angie holding a string of tinsel, not knowing what's about to happen.
I think this is Liz's. I was like,
What are you gonna do with tinsel?
shut up. Shut
Yeah,
up. They're like $8.
The quick check to see if the husband knew about it.
Shut up! Shut up!
Little Tinsel's going to live with Angie and Javier.
Like she's actually worse.
Most of the other people in the room have no idea what's going on. There is way more to this story, which I'll try to explain in a minute.
They are adorable. They're so cute. If they didn't have any incubator, you should check our house.
Okay, so let me explain here. That one is Tinsel. That one is Eve. You guys know Eve is staying. And Tinsel is now going to Angie's house. Those two puppies are only still alive because of what Angie and Liv performed while I was away in Texas. This is outside your comfort zone. I like nature, but I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. 16,000 acres that somebody owns, and he actually owns more than that. He owns a couple thousand more. Over 20,000 acres of all this is his. He's got cows. Come on, guys, you gotta move. The babies gotta move. I'm assuming they naturally calf out here. Yeah, they just do it all natural. Right, and they gotta pull it out, right? Come on, baby, you gotta move. Good job. Well, they're following us. Yeah, now we're not the feeding truck. We're security. I think we're the feeding truck. And sheeps and goats and deer. And those are all his, but then it's got predators. And that's what we're here to help out. Too many deer, some that can be taken, can be hunted. Coyotes, bobcats, pigs, they all gotta go because he wants his cows to be able to survive on this. His cows live in here. Down there, I had to open a gate to get through. But there's no cell coverage, and it's like, it's an interesting feeling being disconnected from your loved ones in the world. I was on a hunting trip with my dad and my brother that was planned over a year ago. And the amount of work those two did to keep those two alive, they unfortunately went downhill. Tinsel and Eve had what was called flat chest. She's peeing. Their chests were so flat that their organs were being squished, causing them not to be able to breathe or eat. Okay, hey, it's not food time. It's not food time yet. No, not yet. And Liz and Angie had to tube feed these two puppies around the clock every 2 hours for 4 days. And if you've ever tube fed a small puppy, they basically want to die while you're tube feeding them. To the point where, oh my goodness, you fell over. They actually rushed Tinsel to the vet. 2 different vets, and both of them suggested she be put down. Liz wasn't having that. Neither was Angie. So here we are with a puppy that's only living because of what those 2 humans did. We can't sell her. It's not about the money. That's why Angie is getting Tinsel. Olivia's playing with Christmas toys. And hopefully I explained that rather well. That clip of that puppy being tube fed was child's play compared to what they had to do. Their puppies were gagging and turning blue, and just, it was not easy. So in the end, during those 4 days of tube feeding while I was away, and Angie and Liz were saving this puppy's life, Tinsel, Angie fell in love with Tinsel. Not just like, hey, I'm saving this puppy so you guys can sell it. It's more, I've created this bond, but I'm not in a position to have a puppy. But we obviously figured that part out. So she's taking Tinsel home with her in another couple weeks. So that's it. That's the end of the day.
You mean a couple weeks? How many weeks is that?
From the recording of this video, it's probably still like 8 more weeks because they're only about 4 weeks old. That puts them right at 12, which is very healthy to go home. Technically, you can sell them at 8 weeks, but I would never do that. We would stay till at least 10, maybe 12 weeks, and then Tinsel will live down the road and come here for play dates with Stella and Eve and all the other dogs that live here. Okay, you guys have a great day. And I think there's a little left in the video. It's over. Everybody, almost everybody, is gone. Hazel's outside. It's cold out there.
It's freezing out there,
18
right?
people for dinner. I'll show you what that looks like here.